I get this question a lot. What is online arbitrage? So before we get started, I'm 𝗦cie_𝗰𝗶𝗹, and I do primarily online arbitrage, and I sell on Amazon FBA. So I'll talk more about what online arbitrage is, and then I'll also talk about what Amazon FBA is. But this is what I do for my full-time job. I sell around $90K in sales every single month doing this business model. So stick around and we'll talk about what this is. So what is online arbitrage? So first of all, what is arbitrage? It's where you take an item from one market and you sell it on another market. So basically you take something from where there's less demand for it, and then you take it and give it to another place where there's more demand for it. So in this example, we do that online, and we do that with Amazon. So Amazon is a place that everybody knows about, obviously, but what most people don't know is that you can actually sell on Amazon. There's something called Amazon FBA, which stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. And so that way you can send the item directly into Amazon. They hold the item for you, and when it sells, they ship it out for you. They take some fees for doing this, but it's basically all them doing the work instead of me sitting there and shipping the item out myself. We take it from a place like Walmart maybe, or a place like Nike maybe, and we take it and put it on Amazon, where we know that the customer is going to get fast shipping. We know that the customer is going to have a really good return policy. We know that Amazon's almost always going to be in stock on everything. So what we do with online arbitrage is we buy things online from another place, and then we sell it on Amazon, where the value is sometimes higher. So here we have an example of a product that we can buy from Walmart, and then we can sell back on Amazon. So these are a pack of 5 racquetballs, and so we see that the price here is $2.83 per section, and there's 5 of these. So $2.83 times 5 is $14.15, and this product is currently selling for $35. The thing that we do have to keep in mind, though, is that just because we're selling it for $35 doesn't mean that it's a straight 35 minus 14. After fees, we're going to get $22.80 back. And so even with that cost of goods, that still leaves us a profit of $8.65 and an ROI of 61% if we were to sell this product. This is meant to be a basic video, but another thing that we need to do, and we'll go into more detail in other videos, is we need to see how fast this item is going to sell. So at a very basic level, we can see the sales rank, but then the more important tool is the Keepa. So this is a graph, and the thing that we're looking at here is the green lines here. And when they go down, that means that there's a sale. So over the last 3 months, there were these many sales, and over the last year, there were these many sales. And we can also see this pink line here, the price. It goes anywhere between, at the very lowest, $25 but usually more like a $28 all the way up to a $35. So we can see at a very basic level that we're not going to be stocking up hundreds of these. This is not like an extremely quick moving item, but it is still profitable, and it's still a good place to start for what we're going to talk about next. Another way you can source is by learning from the other sellers who are selling profitable items that you found. There are always going to be sellers who are selling the same thing that you're selling. And on this example, it's no different. There are several different sellers, as we'll see here in a moment, that are selling lots of different products. And they're probably selling these products because they're profitable, and they were able to find them profitably somewhere else. And we also know that this person is buying from Walmart, so potentially Walmart also has this same item. All right, so we found this one profitable product. We know that we can sell this for about $7 to $8 profit. And so the interesting thing about Amazon is that we can go in here and look at all the other people who are selling this product. And we can end up looking inside of their stores and see what they are selling. So we can pick any one of these. I would probably stay away from people who have hundreds of thousands of feedback because they are massive stores. But what we could do is maybe go into someone's store like this. And you can click in here, go into their store. And when you go into someone's store like this, it's going to show all of the items that they are currently selling that they have in stock. So it's going to go from their fastest moving item, but potentially smaller margins, and then probably down to other items that are a little bit slower potentially. And I mean, this guy has several pages. So what we can do is, if we are curious if we can get any of these these items profitably, we can click into here. We're going to want to actually see what the price is competitively. There's better, faster ways to do this, but we're just doing the basics for now. So we click in here. The competitive price is going to be $42. And so what we're going to have to do from here is we're going to have to Google this item. You can just literally cut and paste this, and you're going to have to see if you can find this at a price that you're willing to buy it for. So I don't know, maybe like $23. These move very quickly. These are very low ranked toys. The margin might be smaller, and potentially you could stick it up there at $50 and eventually get the sale. Doesn't look like it, but it's maybe it's an ambitious try by him, but 42 will probably happen at some point. So we're gonna want to find these. If we can find these at $23, hopefully lower, this could definitely be a profitable product. But it really goes back to looking up all these items on Google and seeing if we can find them at Walmart, seeing if we find them at other places. And that's just what you're gonna have to do. If you find a store that's specifically exactly like the type of item that you're looking to find, it's gonna be a lot easier rather than a kind of a general store that, like, you know, I don't really sell Nerf, I don't really sell Disney. Like I'm not really in the toy scene, but if you're in the toy scene, like, this could be a really good store for you. It's nice to find a storefront that's doing a similar business model to you. But the very basics of this is, once you find a profitable product, you're going to want to look through the storefronts and find more profitable products. So online arbitrage, it's where you buy from a website and you sell it back on Amazon. You use Amazon's Fulfilled by FBA program in order for them to hold your items and ship it out to you. And you'll get those better prices because the customer really wants the item to get to them faster. As you'll see, it is a learning curve in order to learn how to source, but that's how making money is. You're going to have to get good at a skill. You can start from trying to get your first sale. You can start and move up to trying to do 1,000 a month, 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month. And as you continue going, sourcing will get easier and easier, but sourcing is always going to be a skill that you can get better and better at. And that's how you're going to end up growing your business. This is just a basic overall rundown of what online arbitrage is, and these are some skills that can help get you started. But as you get better and better at this, you'll start to discover that there's like hundreds of different little various ways that you can get better and better at sourcing and do it slightly differently to give you an edge over the competition. It seems like everyone who does well at Amazon finds a slight edge, whether it's coupons, whether it's different websites, whether it's getting ungated in certain brands, whether it's knowing exactly what storefronts to look at. They find their little tweak that helps give them a competitive advantage. And it just takes time and practice and trying a bunch of different things before you're actually going to make that happen for yourself. If this video helped you learn how to sell on Amazon by doing online arbitrage, then feel free to help me out by subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out on Instagram or leave a comment below and I will help you out. Hope you guys have a good day, and let's keep growing our Amazon stores. Take care.